tap, tap, tap.
Stop it. Is that him? Is that him?
Cosmic Reid live. Secret studio in Tomorrowland. Here's Chris Reid.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cosmic Reid Live right here on WDWNT Entertainment. The 2-second pre-show, you got that tap. You know who that was coming from. You know where that was coming from. Oh, Mr. Mug TV himself.
Get out of here.
Drummer.
That's right. That's what we have. This is a shout out.
I love that one.
Thank you very much. Cheers to you.
Look at that.
Hey man, this one's Tom Strong for doing the 10K today. Love that for you. Love it.
Yeah. Hey,
needed that.
That looks pretty cool. That's awesome. Hey, welcome to everyone in the chat. It is great to see everyone back for another week. It feels like it's been a long time since we were here. This is the very first time I had to wear blue because I had to avoid it because of the blue screen in the past, and then finally I'm like, wait, I got this Monsters Inc. or Monsters University hoodie I can finally wear. So, and underneath that, nice. I got another blue Disney shirt, but I'm rocking the blue tonight. So there you go.
I think I'm wearing. I gotta be honest with you guys. I think I'm wearing exactly what I wore last week, just because I still don't know where half of my clothing is in this place. So, anyways, yes. I already saw Mandy goes another mug, another room in Jeff's house. Yes, I'm still stealing internet, and it's still working. So, fingers crossed, guys. I hope next week we're there. This is week 4 of the saga.
2 weeks in a row.
We got 57 minutes to go, so let's hope that. Okay. I want to say hello to everyone in the chat. Alyssa, Mandy, Cheyenne, Penguin, Jordan, K-Jack. It is so good to speak to everyone again. I know Tom Strong is in there. I'm sure if not, he's going to be shortly. Did a big run/walk earlier. Steven, good to see you. Thanks for joining us this evening. We're going to be talking about if you could bring a restaurant from Walt Disney World to your local area, wherever you may be in the world, which ones would it be? And we're going to go around and hit up all 4 parks. We'll probably just barely make it. If there's time, maybe we'll do one from the resorts or springs, but I doubt it. I honestly the way this goes. If
you have too much faith in us, Chris.
if you're new to the channel, welcome. Yeah, exactly. Welcome and thanks for joining us. Please like the video, just hit that little thumbs up below, and subscribe to the channel. Turn that little bell notification on. If you like what you're seeing tonight, there's that super chat button below. It's the little $ below the chat. Any amount is always welcome. We'll give you a shout out if you do happen to give a super chat, and we'll talk about other ways you can be involved with WDW News Today a little bit later in the show. So what a crazy week. Crazy stuff with Disney and we don't cover the news, but the big story today was like the Magical Express is being discontinued in 2022, and there's so much going on.
If I may say, that is absolute bananas. Yeah. But okay.
Yeah.
See what people think about that. Yes.
Yeah. So you know what? There's no shortage of just what the heck is going on news all over the world. But so we like to take this hour and just kind of forget all that stuff that's going on and come together as a family and enjoy our love of Disney parks. That's what we do every single Monday night here. So we're so happy that you're joining us. To kick it off, so we're going to go to each park. And sometimes you might have some of these places around your area already. It depends on have stuff early, which we do up here in Winnipeg. It's the only one in Canada that's like 20 minutes or 10 minutes from where Angelina and I are respective houses, I'm assuming. So there's restaurants like that are more franchisey and all across the U.S. and Canada, I suppose. But then there's the ones that are just exclusive to Disney parks. So if you can think of those ones, we're going to go around and hit up all 4 parks. So let's start off in, you know what? Let's start off in Epcot. We usually start Magic Kingdom. Let's do Epcot today.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to begin with. And please, if you're in the chat, Tom Strong, RIP, Rainforest Cafe in my area. Yeah, no kidding. Robert D, I want to lobby for a 3-minute at the end. Jason Rant, who do I have to pay off? Actually, Jason's in Orlando.
I feel like
Jason is in Orlando.
if Jason wasn't in Orlando, I would totally give you that till 10:05. I would love to hear that myself. I got to be honest. Or 10:03. I can't even do math. I can't even do math on stolen internet. That was in Canadian time.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, let's start off in.
I'm sorry. No one wants to get upset because we want to be all happy here, but I had not read that. More Beverly Please says, I love the release from Disney. It said there are rideshare companies you can use instead of DME. Gee, thanks a lot. I actually think it's crazy for families. Like I have no family. That's going to sound sad. Do we have an aw sound effect? Ange, can you give me like a aw?
Aww.
Like aw. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm an only child, so I have no family. But I would so like it's okay for me, man. But like I would think that families would be crazy. So I know this is not our job.
I don't know. I think,
and we want to be positive, so we're not going to talk about it.
Totally all positive. Totally all positive, but there are definitely other options that you can have except for the Magical Express. So, I mean, with all my family, we always did Uber. We always did. Y'all will figure it out. It's okay. It's all good. We just gotta just get through this. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna start my own Magical Express. That's what I'm gonna do. Jeff's Magical Express.
It's a big bus that says Mug
Get him in.
Yes, totally.
Okay.
Totally.
All right.
Just Magical.
Let's,
all right, go
let's
ahead.
start now. Let's go.
My bad.
Let's go to
Sorry.
Epcot. All right. Let's go to Epcot. Jeff, what do you think? What do you want from Epcot? Pull it out. Just franchise it and put it in your area, in your local area. What would you choose from Epcot? This is tough.
Oh my God. So Mandy just said the Muggle Express, and I think that is a fantastic plan. That's what I'm franchising.
That's pretty good.
Right.
Oh boy.
So here's my answer, and I may or may not have stolen this from Leah, and I'm dodging what you said. So because I expected Epcot to be last, so I was going to throw you for a little bit of a loop here. Oh. But do you guys have do you have this is going to sound silly. It's like when I ask like if a fast food chain is somewhere. Oh my God, thank you, Horatio. I love you. I would love to be part of your family. Thank you. Do you guys have like food halls up there? Is that a thing in Canada? Like food halls?
Food halls?
Like food court? Like in a mall?
Like at the mall?
Let's go. I almost just dropped the F-bomb, Chris, for the first time in 44 weeks because I was like, don't cheapen it, Chris. Okay. Are we on delay yet? I asked for that in 2021.
No.
No, man. No, not a food court. I would like to, does anyone know what I'm talking about? Like a food hall.
Like HALL or HAUL?
Hall, HALL. Oh my God! It must be the echo in my place. It sounds like I'm saying a hall, like the side of a boat or the inside of a boat. No, I mean hall. And no,
doesn't sound like very many people know what you're talking about.
This stuff's not going very well. Okay, like in Boston has one. We have one in Atlanta. We must be so sophisticated. I'm sorry, but it's like it's a place where you go in, and it's almost like you do like tapas, okay? And it's like, but you go from place to place to place. You just get one thing here, and then there's like, and I know you would say that it was like a mall food court, but that's not what I'm talking about because it's a little more. It's like one notch above, if you will. And so what I really want to do, tapas? Are you serious? Am I
Chris, do you know what tapas is?
No. Does anybody know tapas?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I think
tapas.
We have a couple
What's
of
tapas, guys? Okay.
We have a couple of places in the city. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh,
Dim
do we?
sum
Okay.
Bull burn. Good
we do.
Lord.
Okay.
Listen, Chris, next time just start with Magic Kingdom like everyone expects, and then maybe we'll want to get to Epcot. The point being that it's like, all right, everybody likes dim sum, that's fine. Tapas, small portion. Thank you, Tom Strong.
What's dim sum?
Oh, I think. Well, it's kind of. I mean, that's like an Asian thing.
No,
we're
kidding.
Getting away from it, and it's not.
No, he's joking. He's joking.
I'm kidding.
Can somebody just put me on timeout? 30-second timeout, and just go. Anyway,
you know. Look at that. Look at that. That does it. I've legit muted him. Hang on. He's back. Yeah, I figured out the mute button. Hey, chat room! I just figured out the mute button.
Okay. Well, if there's no graphic
now.
If there's no graphic, I mean, I can mute myself too. So you take the best part of food and wine, and then it's in this food hole. It's a food, and maybe we call it a food hole. How's that? All right, and you go. No one likes
okay.
It. It's fine.
So what's
a great idea?
So you just take all the kiosks from food and wine? Like, is there nothing specific
I
or what?
When I throw them, look, if you want to pressure me, it's Le Cellier, but I just didn't want to say that because I figured that'd be like really easy from Epcot. So I'm trying to make my own thing here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you like Le Cellier so much. That's great.
Okay.
We take pride in that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I love my Canadian friends.
Great. All right. Next.
Angelina, why don't you go next?
Oh, thank you so much. So my answer is not going to be Le Cellier, and I had some friends in the chat already saying, I think Penguin Projects is one of them, but I am in love with the Rose and Crown Pub. I'm a huge pub fan. Love me a good old pub, and then if we can maybe throw in the fish and chips as well, perfect little place, and I will put it downtown in our city, and it'll be beautiful. And I know a lot of people in the chat are going to agree with me. We love Rose and Crown.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I can't count how many Rose and Crown, just for a pint, but then sometimes for the meal as well. Sat on the patio once, which was awesome. But yeah, to have a little place like that at home, I mean, that would be pretty cool. You know what? I would go there. I would support it quite a lot. Jeff, what do you think?
I actually don't believe what you're saying. I would like you to give me a little more energy, Chris, on Angelina's answer. Because I'm not
what?
I would like a little more energy. No, I don't believe it. It sounded like you just phoned that in. It sounded like you phoned in your response to Angelina.
Ooh, drama.
I would like a little more passion.
I can just. Oh, there's the mute button. That's lovely. That's lovely. Hey, Angelina, you there? Check it out. Yeah. Look at that. He's trying to talk. That's cute.
It's so cool.
He's trying to talk. He's back.
I don't like
awesome.
This. I don't like this.
I don't like this.
Exactly.
Right, people are tuning in for the first time tonight. Robert D. Yes, I am using the Madame Leota sipper tonight. Yes, I am. I love this one.
Ooh.
Andy says I need a haircut. I don't need another haircut. Not yet. Drew back. Happy New Year.
Yeah, I just told Drew. I was like, I could have used them just right there. Hey, Mandy goes, maybe Jeff isn't too hyper. Maybe Chris is too mellow. I agree, Mandy.
Oh.
Chris, what is your answer, Chris? Tell me and sell me on your perfect Epcot food. Yeah, in Canada. What do you bring into Canada?
I will. Okay, so the thing here up in Canada, we have in Winnipeg here we have something called Folklorama, which it's like little pavilions. It happens once a year for I think 2 weeks, and there's a bunch of centers around Winnipeg that turn into they host different countries, and you get their cultural experience, with food and dancing and entertainment and everything. So to me, that was like, well, World Showcase is kind of like we get that every year. Not last year, but every other year we've had this. So I want to do something a little bit different. I'm going to go with the atmosphere that I love at Epcot. And I'm not taking the attraction with me, but I just really like the atmosphere of San Agneau. I love I like their food. I do like the low light atmosphere. And I mean, if they could have some sort of like boat thing going by, that would help. But I really just like the mellow.
Oh, sorry.
Is
that in Mexico?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking about that one too. That is a good one. Like the actual like experience of it, very comfortable. Yeah, that's a good choice.
Yeah. How was that, Jeff? Is that okay? All right.
Yeah. Let me just say. I'm just gonna say I want the other Mexican restaurant just because you said that one.
So spicy tonight. My goodness.
There may or may not be Fireball in this. I don't know. Very good.
Jeez. You know what? And I've been to La Hacienda as well, and I like that too. I just really like the atmosphere at San Daniel. What is it? But Chris, would you try the crickets? I've ate crickets before. I've had like the I mean, they don't taste like anything. Like as long as they're, I guess, dead. And let's see, Fireball. Well, okay. So what in the chat? So we just covered Epcot. In the chat, let us know what you would want to like have in your neighborhood close by as a restaurant from Epcot. R.I.P.
I'm just wait.
Yeah,
Tim Hortons.
I'm just a cricket. Actually, we don't. It's not Tim Hortons. I haven't seen Cricket in a little while. He hasn't been in around.
No, I haven't actually. No, I saw him on the gram. I saw him on the gram over there for New Year's Eve. Oh, Alyssa D, thank you so much.
Alyssa.
I do feel a little bit sassy tonight, and I think it's just a combination of just not feeling. I actually kind of feel like I'm like squatting in someone else's place. And if anybody, I mean, I don't even know, man. It's like I don't have internet, I don't have furniture, and it just doesn't really feel like a home yet. So I appreciate you guys grounding me here, even though I did think I was going to get some special food hall idea. I thought it was going to be a really good one. Thank you, Robert D, for getting in on that. But thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate that. And if anybody needs me to squat at their house while our furniture comes, I would appreciate that. But I appreciate you appreciating my passion. Thank you. Sorry, Bruce. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. That's awesome. So
it's
that's
funny. A lot of people in the chat are saying like Tim Hortons for some reason, but
I know.
You know what, Tim Hortons, y'all, it's not as good as you think it might be. Like, we hype it up in Canada, but like if you actually have it, it is no better than a Dunkin' Donuts like donut hole or Timbits. I think Dunkin' Donuts is honestly better. Yeah. Tim Hortons is just a convenience thing. It's just like having a McDonald's every couple of blocks. Like it's not that great.
You know someone from Tim Hortons, and Tim Hortons management was just about ready to pull the trigger on a Team Cosmic sponsorship, and now we're
yeah, they just
dang
it.
It's like, man, it's just didn't
sorry, guys.
I do love some Dunkin' Donuts.
Steve saying the
Israel for you, Tom Strong.
Tim Hortons gone downhill. Yeah, Tim Hortons has gone downhill. Let's see what else is there. Okay, well we'll keep an eye in the chat here for others. Like Cava del Tequila, does that count as a restaurant? Yeah, sure. I mean, it's a place you can eat.
That is the first spot for Cosmic Crawl. First spot, guys. Tequila shots and water shots for our friends that don't drink alcohol.
Yes, to Tom Strong again, I'm going to say congratulations on your run, and that is a great idea. I had toyed with that one because that is the first place that I ever had a jalapeno margarita, and man, I don't know if I've had a better one since. Now that has steadily increased from the price of like $15 to I think like $87, but still, maybe worth it. I don't know. You guys need more than I do.
Oh yeah.
These could be like lounges, restaurants, pretty well anywhere. So yeah, we will count like La Cava as well. If that's what you want, that's cool. Yeah, no problem. I mean, there's if we get to resorts, there's options like Trader Sam's and all that too. But to get to, we got minutes to do it. So let's do it.
Did you see that super chat, Chris? Chris, read the super chat.
No, what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't see it yet because my internet's a little bit slow. Scroll up.
Well, exactly. That's exactly what the super chat was for. WDW Mickey gave us $10. Says you guys need this more than I do for HD cameras. I am sitting on my floor, WDW Mickey. So cheers to you. I don't have a chair. Okay.
I actually think I might give a $15 super chat to ensure that never happens, because I don't think I need any more D's in the I actually would go back to like SD. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm the old dude here compared to you two.
We're gonna do
stop animation. Too much light on me right now, man. I gotta be honest with you. Yeah.
WW Mickey, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Really appreciate that. I will keep that in mind and in the budget. Yeah, I mean, hey, I got the new headphones, I got the microphone, I got the backdrop. I've got the cameras next. The camera's next for me. I'm working on one thing at a time here. But thank you for that. So go to Kingdom next and see what would you, and let's hear from you in the chat too. All right. Let's hear from you in the chat. What would you want to have as a restaurant for Magic Kingdom close by your place? Let us know in the chat. We'll read those in a minute. Jeff, let's start with you, Magic Kingdom.
Well, so I mean, we're okay with this not being Florida, right? I feel like every answer is just like not the right, because I mean Magic Kingdom, because I mean there is only one answer to me. What?
All right, we got another super chat. Sorry. Just another super chat. WDW Mickey says, a chair for Angelina. Yay!
Okay, all right, there you go.
Thank you, everyone.
So much. Okay.
Thank you for that. That's amazing.
I think, can we actually Venmo her that right now? That's what I think we have to do over here. So anyways, so thank you so much. WDW, thank you so much for that. There is only one, I mean, and I argue there are more expensive restaurants, but I mean, where else are you going to get the soul of the bayou than, over in Disneyland? You know what I'm saying? And I know somebody had actually, somebody had mentioned this. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm talking about?
There's a super chat, by the way. Jeff, there's a super chat for you.
Oh, God,
sorry.
I have to keep changing windows.
Tom Strong.
Jeff's cable.
Oh.
Dude, seriously, I know no one wants to. Oh God, I have the wrong phone. Get my other phone out.
Angelina, $10 for Robert T. Angelina Chair Fund.
You guys are killing me. The Angelina Chair Fund.
Oh my, dude, the Angelina Chair Fund is going big tonight.
Oh my goodness, guys! I might be able to get like a beanbag chair or something. This is so exciting.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for the super chats. We appreciate those. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Jeff, so you're going you're going rogue and doing your own thing, Disneyland.
No, I'm not. I am going rogue. Can I just show you? This is why I don't have internet. Does anybody see this? Do you see this? This is like what
I don't totally understand what it is.
It is basically just cables shooting out of the ground. So it's like somebody hit the thing and there's just like, it looks like some crazy alien ship and there's just cables shooting out of the ground. So that's the problem. Anyways, yes, I am going rogue. I apologize. Blue Bayou. I have to say Blue Bayou, man. And I saw people on Twitter say it, so I feel like it's legit. I don't feel like I'm breaking the rules with that. I mean, there is no, I mean, I think the ambiance is just unbelievable there. Is that an acceptable answer?
Yeah, no,
it's very silent.
I mean, yeah, it is. And if I was picking Disneyland, I'd say Blue Bayou as well. It's
okay. You know what I'm going to do? Pico Bills. How do you feel about that? Pico Bills. Pico Bills, bro. What do you think about that? You want to come at me, bro? Come at me, bro. No. Pico Bills.
Oh boy.
You know, okay. The show gets harder and harder to moderate as we go on. Not this episode. I'm talking the whole thing.
2-hour show.
42.
Okay. I'm sorry. If
They're all singing.
You don't think that's
it is Pecos.
You don't think that's a funny answer?
Pecos,
you don't think that's a funny answer?
He goes, but he's calling it Pecos. Pico
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Oh, you did. You did.
You know what
boy.
it is, though, right? Please. Okay. She's calling it Pico Bills.
I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going with Be Our Guest for real. But I did think that was very funny.
Now you've made Bills living the dream. Yeah. Now, okay. This is someone's got to tell Jeff about this.
All right.
This is fun. Okay. So you're going with Be Our Guest? Is that we went from Blue Bayou to Pico Bills, as you call it? Chris, just let it happen. Yeah, I know.
Okay. Arch Fox is in on it. Arch Fox is in.
You know,
I really don't know why that struck me as so funny. And it does seem, it's not even 9:30, and I realize it shouldn't be this off the rails yet, but man,
Arch Fox.
Is the answer.
Oh, come on.
Arch Fox with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much for extra soft Angelina chair pads. Thank you for the $2.
Oh, thank you.
What are we even doing? Like, this is okay.
Okay.
This is nuts.
Apologies.
I
am legitimately saying that. Oh my God, Robert D just keeps coming. Like, look at that. That's another one. I can't even read this.
Where's this? What's going on? I don't get it. Angelina wants a lipstick instead of a chair. What? Am I missing something, or is there a hidden?
I said that I got a different lipstick instead of a chair because I have priorities, and it is my lipstick to match with Figment. Okay, so y'all gotta be okay with that. Thank you, Robert D.
I do respect that.
$2 from WDW Mickey. What did I start? I hear you.
So if I could just come back to the Be Our Guest thing, I do feel like that is something, and I did see one person on the Twitter machine say that if you franchise these things, maybe it cheapens it a little bit. But I mean, I do think that, and with Disney doing crazy things, why not just plop one of these things down there? I mean, I do think that's something that would play well, right? Like I like the mystique of the castle. You know what I mean? Like the characters come out, and it's just like that to me in Magic Kingdom is the best themed restaurant, right? Because everything else seems like, and I love Pooh, man. Pooh is my favorite. Okay, so like the whole gang, I love the gang, but at the end of the day, it's still just kind of like a sterile restaurant, if that makes sense, with a buffet. Tom Strong, who was talking about my food hall, a buffet. So what makes Be Our Guest so amazing, I think, again, is back to that whole like Disney magic Imagineering. And I think that if you were going to do it somewhere else, you could have that, and you could have it in a place that is just so far from either of the parks that it might actually make sense. I think it's just like a way. Am I being mocked openly, Chris? Are you mocking this?
Jordan has a comment that I keep reading. I always think I know where Jeff is going with something, and then it just takes such a left turn, LMAO.
I'm going to take that as a compliment, Jordan.
It's true.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Put Casey's Corner in every mall. Hashtag corn dog nuggets. Okay. Tom Strong, $2. Thank you so much for that. At Pico's. How did you say it? Pico? I can't even.
Pico Bills. We be coming on down to Pico Bills tonight.
Jeez. All right, I'm going to go with mine.
Fajitas. Yes.
I'll go with my pick. I mean, do I even have to say it, or will people just in the chat know exactly what I would say? Because if you don't understand it, then there's probably something wrong with what you're watching tonight. Come on, there's got to be.
Y'all don't know Chris.
People, I'm sure. Who's going to be the first one to say it? Who's going to be? It just comes down to who's going to be the first one to say it in the chat.
Mandy, I think it was Mandy.
Yep.
Mandy, did
Cosmic
you say
Craze. Exactly.
Tony's?
Yep.
Tony's.
Is it Tony's? It's not.
I just
Cosmic Craze.
Roll tonight, Jeff.
There it comes. Yeah, you know what? I mean, okay, the food is whatever. Obviously, I have a close like tie-in and love for Sunny Eclipse. I would love for that to come to our city, and I would go there regularly. And so you know what? Sunny Eclipses. I would bring the Skipper Canteen. Yeah, good. That's another good choice as well. Casey's is a good one. Yeah, for sure. But I just, you know what? If Disney said, hey, we'll move one of these restaurants or we'll replicate it in your, I'd have to go with Cosmic Rays, and then I'd probably do the show from there every single week. I'd be up there on the stage beside the animatronic.
I was gonna say, why don't you just franchise your own, call it Cosmic Reads, and it's just gonna be you DJing instead of Sunny Eclipse, and it's gonna kind of be like I see it like being like almost like a Chuck E. Cheese, but like maybe for adults. I think I don't know why that's where my head went today. Oh boy.
I like it. I'll get a cease and desist from Disney probably at some point. Robert D, $10 contribution for the fund. Jeff, not to go off the rails mid throughout medicine. Robert, thank you so much for
Robert, that. I've tried it, man. My parents tried that. It doesn't work, but I appreciate it.
Cosmic Rays should be the new margarita with those radio boots. Yeah, thanks for the $10. You know what? It's half past the show, so I want to tell you, if you want to become more involved with WDW News today, you can do that. You can get access to some really cool, becoming a WIGS member, a member of the WDW Globe Society. That is WDWNT and Society, I should say. For as little as $2 a month.
That's it. WIGS roll call. I can see it. I see it coming.
Now in the chat, Penguin, Jordan, Alyssa, Mandy, so many of you chatting right now already support it. Thank you so much. Let's see, Will, living the dream, Alyssa, Joel, thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. Jeff, you know what? As little as $2 a month, you can go to patreon.com/WDWNT and get access to all sorts of cool stuff.
Lady Darlings a week.
So please do that. Penguin WIGS. There we go. And also, of course, you've seen people doing the super chat option. That's the little $sign in chat. Thank you so much for that. You can also just like the video. Give a big thumbs up to this video if you like what you're seeing. What's going on? I can hear you guys cackling as I'm trying.
Are you laughing at Mandy's joke?
I'm totally laughing at Mandy's joke. Did you see it, Chris, yet, or do we have to wait 5 minutes?
No, he probably hasn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Jeff Stone is. Why? What happened? Is my internet going?
Yeah. You might want to redo the whole WIGS thing, but I think everybody's got it. It's cool.
Yeah, everyone
got it. If you know what?
Yeah, everybody gets it.
All right. We put the wig in. Can you? Okay. Okay, you guys know what I'm saying. Just go to patreon.com/WDWNT.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Way to bring me down.
Way to bring me down. All right. Okay.
The message is still on its way to Canada. Oh, stop it, Chris.
Okay, let's go to what's that? 2 parks and halfway.
I was just
done.
saying 2 parks. So my next one is going to be from Shanghai. Let's go. Where are we going next?
What are you talking about? It says Disney World dining locations.
I know it. I got it. I got my next 2.
He's like, it's the studios, but if you count Shanghai as a park in a studio, it's like, this is just fully what I'm expecting at this point.
Yes. We'll just wait.
Yeah, I didn't get to say my Magic Kingdom one, but it was Casey's Corner.
Oh. Oh my God, Ange.
Did you not? I thought we did.
I thought you did.
Why did you not call?
I just let y'all talk
guys,
sometimes. I'm just here to be pretty.
Yeah, this one kind of went crazy. I didn't expect this one to be so difficult, but that's okay. That's okay, guys. Thank you, chat room, for hanging with us. I apologize.
Yeah, thanks for still being here.
We just I mean, seriously, if you can stick through this, just wait for the fun we are going to have throughout 2021. Isn't that right, Chris? Tell them about
it. So Angelina, what would you please go on? Tell us what you would pick for Magic Kingdom. I swear we did it, but I guess we didn't.
Oh no, it's okay. It was just Casey's corner. Nothing exciting. I just like hot dogs. That's it.
It's really those tiny corn dog nuggets. Though, I gotta be honest with you.
What is happening?
Those little corn dog nuggets, man.
All right. If you're still sticking with us, thank you so much. If you can hear me, I don't even know if you can hear me now. So,
I might actually thumbs down this tonight. I got to be honest with you.
Don't do it. That
Okay,
doesn't help.
fine.
It doesn't help anything. Okay. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. Casey's, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Okay.
Can I just say, and everybody's going to laugh. Everybody's going to laugh. And they're going to be like, stop talking, Jeff. But can I just say, Chris, I know how you get so frustrated with us, mainly me. But can I just have 10 seconds, maybe 10 minutes, to just thank all of you guys? Because like it was actually, believe it or not, Horatio, I'm not really that much on the sauce at all tonight, not until we sat down. But anyways, the point being, very stressful week. The last week has been crazy mentally, emotionally, and it is just nice to sit down with some people that honestly I've never met in person, would love to. And Chris and Angelina, we talked during the week, but I mean, like what you guys have done for us, I mean, at least for me anyways, it cannot be said enough. So thank you for that. So
yes.
That was more intense. So I apologize.
I needed this tonight. Thank you.
A little bit, but I did need a little bit of ground.
$2 super chat from Tom Strong. No one wants no more pre-show convolutions for Jeff. There you go. Thank you for the super chat. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about bringing Walt Disney World restaurants to your local area, wherever you might be, like a 5-minute drive away or just across the street from where you live. So we tackled Epcot. We tackled Magic Kingdom. Let's go to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Angelina, let's start with you this time.
Oh my goodness. I am so honored.
Wait a minute,
Thank you,
I got an answer.
everyone. Thank you. Wow, I don't even know where to start. Okay, well, I think that my answer is going to be a very popular answer. I've mentioned this very many times before, but I absolutely love the Sci-Fi Diner. I am obsessed with their hamburgers and their French fries and the atmosphere and everything, and there's nothing like it. So I am a big one for Sci-Fi Diner.
I hate that answer.
Thanks so much for letting me go first, because I feel like, that answer was probably going to get stolen. So,
okay, I'm going to go next just to make it doubly hard for Jeff here. Can I mute him? I'm going to mute him just because we got to keep rolling. I know there's some people in the chat that are like,
silent.
But that's because I muted him while you were talking.
Oh.
So, okay. Now I'm going to go. And, okay, I like that answer. And I did write down sci-fi, but I've switched my answer since then, thinking about places in the studios. And it would be really cool to have the Sci-Fi Diner, just have that. It would be just the experience more than anything. Be really cool to have. But I'm going to go with my love of Star Wars, and I'm going to go Oga's Cantina. And I would love that place to be here. I would be there. It would be dangerous. It's almost good that we don't have it because it would be dangerous. But I'm gonna go. Yeah, it would. But I mean, I love Galaxy's Edge. I love Star Wars, and so what a better place to have in there is Oga's Cantina. And I love all the different drinks. I haven't tried them all. I will someday, but just for the atmosphere and everything, I'm gonna have to go with some good old Oga's Cantina. Jeff, what about you?
Good choice.
Pico's Bill. No. So Jordan's right there. I mean, sci-fi is just like the place, but like, I think I'm actually like, I would like to do this as what could you pick up and move to your town that would actually work. And that's why I think the Sci-Fi Diner is like a no-brainer, especially like with the way we're doing like drive-ins now. Like, I can't tell you how many times I went to the drive-in this summer. And it was just perfect. It was like just that nostalgia. So speaking of flashing back, I mean, we got to go with the 50s, right? We got to go back, and I love the costume. of the 50s, and I love the food, man. Right, like buffet is a running theme. I mean, that's one of those ones that you I've only been there once, but you get to get stuff, and then you just get to keep getting stuff till they kick you out. Isn't that place?
Yeah.
I've never been,
but I love it all day long. I would just keep getting stuff. But I love it because I mean, it's like my grandmother, like I swear she had half the stuff in that place. So again, when you talk about like what Disney does and nobody else does, it's just like it felt like grandma's house. You know what I mean? And it's like my grandmother passed, and it's just like, oh my God, like this is about my grandmother like straight off like the boat in Poland, man. And it was just like, it was such like a grandmother's house. You know what I mean? And that's why I love, even when they put you on the waiting list, like you're sitting there and they're like, hang out in grandma's room or whatever. You know what I mean? Like in that waiting area. So I love it. So,
yeah. No, it's totally, you're totally like the furniture, the stuff they have on the wall, the pictures, even those little black and white TVs. Cause I swear, like my grandparents had one of those in their
fans, dude. Yeah. Those like fans that they don't make anymore, man. Those like tiny fans that like don't cool anything, but like they were there with like the big metal grate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that.
My grandpa he had this strict rule in place of no elbows on the table. So I don't think I've ever been busted at that place because I don't do it, because after like, 30 plus years of like hearing it, you just, so I'm going to have to go. I'd say that's a great answer. And you get the tune-in lounge, which is kind of attached to it, right? Well, it is attached to it, right? It's part of it. So you got your lounge and then you got your restaurant. And, do I get tune-in? Yeah, Tom Strong, do I get tune-in lounge with 50s? Yeah, for sure. It's all in one.
Can I just say, more Beverly, please, goes, did your grandma have a chair she could loan Angelina? Next time I go back to Connecticut, I'm going to check. And I assure you, if there is a chair in Connecticut that I can send to Angelina, if they'll let it over the border, I promise you, I will get that to her.
Oh yeah. That'll be an expensive chair.
Yeah, it might be. That's fine.
Yeah.
Or we could just, whatever. That's fine. Anyway.
All right.
Good answers all around.
Yeah,
wow,
those are some
only one park left with 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to talk for Animal
After
Kingdom.
that.
However, you guys don't know this, but so we're doing a Team Cosmic segment. I'll read some of the answers from Twitter that came through. But also there's a special couple of images I have to show that were created by some listeners, or viewers. They may or may not be in the chat right now. So I've seen them. You guys haven't. I didn't even tell you about them until now. So that we still have to do that. So we got to do that still. If you weren't here in the first, you saw the slideshow at the beginning, we got to reveal what next week's show is. So we got to do that also. And we have one more park to go through. So with that being said, let's go to Animal Kingdom. And this was tough for me. But let's see. Jeff, do you want to start us off with this one?
I actually would do that. Thank you so much. But I can't pronounce it. So does anybody know what I'm talking about already?
Satuli?
No, not
Satuli Canteen.
Oh, Alyssa says Tiffin's. No.
Is Flame Tree Barbecue?
I can't pronounce it. Okay. Yeah. No, yes, I can't pronounce Flame Tree Barbecue. No, Chris, you had it though. Alyssa just reminded me of Tiffin's, and I might change it because I actually do not hate that place. But I'm going with the Canteen. Satuli. I just walk in and I choose things and I eat it. I love that because once again, I'm trying to think of things like I went very meta on this, if you will, okay, in my meta world. And I was like, what would work? Like, what could you pick up and like drop and like what would work, right? So like Avatar is still being made. I feel like, supposedly, I don't know, they've pushed it back 87 times. But I think another one's coming out. Another 80 are coming out. But like, this is one of those things. What I love about it is just, once again, the theming, right? Like, this is not something you can get just anywhere else. So it needs to be properly themed from the outside to the in, and like throughout the entire experience. And I think the food is just actually beautiful. And it's very much like a food hole. It's like a food hole. If you've ever heard of one of those, where like you walk in and there's like a bunch of things, and you just pick a few things from the food hole.
Right.
All right. Gotcha.
Yeah. No, I got you.
What was that again? That was a food.
Anyways, it's kind of like a food hole, a little bit. Yeah. A little bit like that.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite.
Okay.
So
I'm torn between two places.
Oh my God, Mandy, the food hall of presidents. That's what I'm bringing. I'm bringing that to Atlanta, Georgia. The hall of presidents.
Food.
Oh boy.
The food hall of the president. Okay. So living the dream. If I pick Nomad Lounge, do I get Tiffin's too? Sure. At this point, yeah. Why, of course. I'm torn between between three. I'm torn between wanting, because I like to think if Disney actually asked me this, I'd be like, well, if it can only have one, that's tricky. So I really like Setsuli. I've gone to Flame Tree like every single time, and I love Nomad Lounge. So I don't know. It's really probably between Setsuli and Nomad Lounge, and I've already said a lounge. So if I was to have my pick of Oga's Cantina being here, I'm going to have to go Setsuli Canteen as well. I keep saying Cantina. Setsuli Canteen as well. Jeff, you're right. Like, the food it's beautiful. The colors and the way it's like, it's awesome. It's healthy. It's good stuff. Like, it's good for you, as opposed to just getting some like a typical burger, I guess. So some of it is really healthy. So I'm going to have to go with Setsuli as well. Yeah, I just worked that out loud.
Yeah, I love that you did. Chris and I, like, on this little voyage tonight of this cosmic voyage that we were on, we were kind of like the orbits of the outer planets that sometimes get a little bit out of orbit, and we just came together simpatico, just like that.
Totally.
Thanks, Chris.
Totally.
That was great. That was a beautiful journey we went on together tonight. Thank you.
Well, I would also like to join your journey, because Setsuli Canteen was also mine. So look at us, a trio all together now for the ending. Setsuli Canteen, and I think a lot of Team Cosmic is also feeling our energies, and Setsuli Canteen all the way for everyone. And you get a rice bowl, you get a rice bowl.
Namaste. Namaste. Dip to black.
Okay, so now that we've gone through all the parks and we have a little bit of time left that I didn't expect we would,
let's insane. Do rapid fire. You know what? Can I just get snaps for that first? That's amazing. The fact that we got through 4 parks. Come on.
I agree. Can we get snaps?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
On something that was like going so terribly wrong with my food hall idea, which I thought was such a brilliant plan. But we were like very derailed because of me. And I would like to just say, I think we all just came back together in one just beautiful family. And thank you so much. Snaps for everyone.
Wow. Snaps for Team Cosmic, snaps for everyone.
Hello,
Alyssa, I know exactly what you're talking about. Those things are really good. I've had those more than once.
Yes.
The blue cheesecakes. Yes, they're awesome. Yeah. So let's do a Disney Springs one real quick, or Disney Springs or Resort. Combine them. That's tricky.
No.
Well, you guys think.
So many.
Okay. Wait. Hey, hang on. We got time to do both. We got time. Okay. Let's do Springs. All right. And then we'll do Resorts. Let's just do it real quick. First thing coming to mind. What do you want? I'm going to say at Springs, I love the experience every time. I want Jock Lindsay's close by. You give me a retention pond if it has to be on a retention pond. I want Jock Lindsay's experience here. All right. So there we go. First thing you think of from Springs. What do you want? Raglan
you know
Road,
what? It's really lame, and we actually just got one. Mine was Earl of Sandwich, and we just got the first Earl of Sandwich in all of Canada here in Winnipeg. So I'm happy, and we won.
Really?
So
there you go. Yes, the only one in
I'm
Canada.
going to bring this up.
Canada.
I'm going to say this because I think I started some stuff like really, really long time ago. There's this cart outside of the thing, and they make poutine.
Don't
and
do
I was
it.
going to just
Don't
say
do
that
it.
I thought that place was great. No,
I'll mute him.
I actually, well, I'll mute him. You should, like, now Angelina's going to mute me. I'm going Raglan Road, man. I mean, like, I was saving my my little pub thing because just in case we came over here. That's right, Robert D. Poutine. They make some good poutine on that cart. I'm sorry. Raglan Road, man. And I love Raglan Road because it's a little bit bigger than Rose and Crown. Not that I don't love Rose and Crown, but like they've got the live entertainment. Cute, yeah. They do, you know what I'm saying? Like they do the they've got the bands, man, and like it's just a little bit bigger.
Yep.
So they do kind of everything like with the drinks and the food that Rose and Crown does, but it's just a little more spread out. So you can kind of like stretch your legs and hang out a little bit longer, I think.
I agree. Yeah. Well, okay. Angelina, what do you think? Springs. You said Earl of Sandwich. Is that it?
That's gonna be that's my answer.
All right. For resorts, we'll come back to that in a minute. We might have to cut it off. Like right at 10. I'm not sure because. Oh yeah. Let me see here. What's going on here? Our producer is out in the wild. Jason's out in Orlando, so I don't know. If
that's
we're
my
on,
new
like, a strict cutoff.
It's my new reality show for Disney Plus, Producer in the Wild. It's just a
just Jason in Orlando.
Whatever Jason's doing, like we have no idea
Right.
what he's doing. Hopefully not arrested.
There's stuff I wanted to get to for Team Cosmic though, so let's do that. And if we have time, we'll talk resorts in All right, so that actually worked. That's the first time we've used it this year, and that actually worked. I'm impressed.
Yeah,
so,
I didn't even.
Jason,
That's crazy.
My God, maybe Jason's a jinx, dude.
So-
that thing like glitches every week. It's crazy.
So, Cheyenne has put together a few photos from us to start this one off. All right, so there's some Disney edits, so I'm just gonna show those off with some characters there.
Aww.
So if you see. There's Facilier, and look at Sunny Eclipse is there, and I'm sitting outside the castle. End of night, I just closed down Cosmic Rays.
Yeah, you did.
And there we go. That's the first one there. Let's see, we got she did another one. Let's see this next one here that she did. She put this together.
Shut up.
There we go. Look at that.
Shut up.
That is exactly dude.
Right?
Aww.
There you go.
Man, you're so talented.
Who was talking about the lipstick, man? That's why she needs that, right? Like that is totally like it. There you go. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's not the
so
last
cute.
one. Let's do this one here too.
Ah!
This is that freaky. It's the full body figment that you're afraid of. But look at that.
But still, it's the meet and greet of my dreams that I will never get, and I am so grateful. Oh, you better be sending these to me, Chris.
I almost just asked this. That's not a real thing, right? Where did that figment come from?
It used to.
Yes,
at
he
one
was a
point
real meet and greet. He was like 6 foot tall meet and greet.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
God,
that's true.
Rules. Where? Yeah.
Jeff, are you ready?
I don't know, man. Let me get to the right screen.
Aww.
Come on now. I'm about to put that. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to put that like on this wall over here. Yeah.
I will.
Cheyenne, like joking aside, I need some art, man. That is like nice, man. It's like, look at that, man. I feel like me and Wally would like hang out. Are you kidding me? It's almost like he's like, dude, what's up? Am I right? He looks lost. I was lost. That's what, like, I'm waiting for Wally to come tell me, like, hey, dude, go this way.
This is the follow-up movie called. It's called Waiting for Wally.
Oh my God, Waiting for Wally is great. It's just be like, I feel like it's like a sequel to Love Actually, and it's like just me and Wally. Like, I don't know what we're doing. I just feel like that is like what it is. So
There's also this team, so a logo for Team Cosmic that Cheyenne put together right there.
Oh, cute.
Cheyenne got busy, man. Cheyenne, what were you doing last week?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
There you go.
Beautiful.
So Justin sent these. Oh no, wait, hang on. We got one more here. So this was from Tom. He's in the Tom Strong. He's in the chat. So he finished the 10K, the Oswald 10K this week, and there's some photos of that. There's the proof it's all done. Congratulations.
How much snaps
awesome.
for him, man? Tom, did you really do that, man? Did you? Can I just ask? Did you have Cheyenne fake that graphic, or did you actually do that?
He's not actually there.
Cheyenne could have actually faked that graphic with the steps and stuff like that, or did you actually do it? Congrats, Tom. Good for you, bro. Nice
this
job.
was
good job,
very, very cool. So we just got a few minutes left. So this was sent in by Justin via email, and this is kind of like a different take on the show logo using that thing. Check that out there.
Wow, we have some talented Team Cosmic members. Holy.
Bit of a slideshow there. Again, taking
cool
inspiration from the original one. Yep. There we go. I like this last one here.
Okay.
There we go. I like that
one.
Sticking out from like a
That's
sunrise.
Really cute.
Oh, I like the beach.
Are they in the chat right now?
I am feeling the beach right now, dude. Seriously.
Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I love that one. So there we go.
More of that.
Super cool.
The beach one next week. Start your week with some magic. Heck yeah.
Maybe
use the beach one next week, dude. Maybe that'll put me in a better headspace. I don't know. Send me that at like 8:30. Send me the beach logo and be like, "Hey, dude, you got to be there on time." I'll be there.
Yeah. Well, we could start using that. I do like that little logo. I just wanted to flash it up there, and maybe we start using that one from now on. But anyways, that for now is Team Cosmic. So we have just a couple minutes left here on. I like the people in the chat talking about it. Let's see, best team Cosmic segment ever. Tom, thank you so much. Penguin, nice, Horatio, that looks neat. Let's see. Here we go. I like looking at Disney fan art. I could never draw it myself. You've seen us draw characters. You know that I can't draw. Let's see.
God, please.
Resorts, Team Cosmic. Okay, Jordan S saying lightning round resorts. Yeah, we got like 3 minutes. Should we do it? Put the dig in. Can you dig it? Okay, let's do it. Let's do the resorts. One restaurant or lounge.
Oh wait, really quick. We just got another super chat from Living the Dream. It says for Angelina's chair, $5. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the
appreciate that. You're gonna
I'm gonna have one of those
satellites from your chair, dude. You're gonna have like boop 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 boop. I can't wait.
It's a charity.
With a lot of a chair. You're gonna have a lot of lumbar support. I have to be honest with you. And it's gonna be a nice.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, Chris. You wanted
by the
to
way,
do
Cheyenne,
a quick fact.
Cheyenne again, man. Let's snaps for Cheyenne. By the way, for those pictures as well, man. That's crazy because I can't
super cool.
Real nice, man. Those are beautiful. Those are beautiful. Thank you for
if you ever have any
time out of your day to do that.
Yeah, if you ever have any if I don't know, call it like fan art or just photos you want shared on the show, please send it to Chris at WDWNT.com. Would be happy to do that. And I really do like that. I like the sun setting the beach kind of logo where the sun was coming out. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of cool. So hey, in the chat, let us know if you want to use that, if you want us to use that, and maybe we switch it up some year down the future. Let's do resorts. We got like a minute or something. What's you know what? I mean, off the top of my head, I would really like Trader Sam's. I just don't know if I'd get sick of it after a while. Oh, that's a tough one. It's really tough because like California Grill, you're not taking the whole hotel. You're not taking like the 15 stories. You're just taking like the restaurant, and it's part of this experience that you're so high up and you got that awesome view of Magic Kingdom, and right. So,
well, I mean, it could still be at the top of like a really hotel or something. It could still be up there.
Yeah,
but it's definitely not the same view.
It wouldn't have that view, yeah, especially in our city. It wouldn't. So I'm going to go with Ohana. I like the food.
Oh, did you really just do that, dude? Right as I was about to like jump in. God, man, like you already had your answer.
No, I've been saying I might do this. I might do that. So I'm going to say Ohana.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm going to say the food court at All-Star Resorts. How about that?
Wow.
There's my answer now. No, it really was going to be Ohana because like what I liked. Oh, hello. No, come say hello to everybody. There you go.
What's going on? Okay.
There you go. It just came in. Anyways, so I was actually going to say Ohana, but the reason is just like kind of what you were getting at. Like you can't get the view, right? So, but like it's a huge thing in Atlanta, like these tiki bars. Like everybody loves like tiki bars. So I feel like if you had like the right vibe, you could easily like have the whole family Ohana thing, right? Like that's what I think we're missing right now. Like, and obviously pandemic, a little bit difficult, but I mean, like to be able to bring family back into it, you know what I mean? And kind of have that, like that just like communal kind of eating experience with like a show, dare I say the Polynesian. And then I would move on over to Wilderness and I would do the Hoop-Dee-Doo review, which my God, I hope comes back someday. But so I would say Hoop-Dee-Doo review, but you didn't say shows. So, but it's technically part of Wilderness.
That's fine. So you can eat there. It's good. Yeah. Angelina, what did you say? Earl of Sandwich? Okay. What did
No. No. I've been craving Trails End for so long. Barbecue breakfast. If anyone wants to come for breakfast before the Cosmic Crawl, I will be at Trails End. Edge? Trails End.
I like it.
Wilderness Lodge.
Well, Steve says, Chris says 3 minutes. Jeff here's 13 minutes. Yeah.
I'm still working on it. Yes. Oh
I'm gonna get a shirt that says that.
Did you say Earl of Sandwich? That was my favorite.
I was kidding.
Did you say Earl of Sandwich?
No, she didn't. I know
she didn't. Joking. Of course, I knew what you're saying.
Okay, let's talk about next week's show quickly. I'm waiting on word from our producer if we're good to like get off the air. If we got to like tap dance here for a little while. So next week's show.
We can
for 13 minutes. I can tap dance for 13 minutes.
I know Jeff can. Jeff, got anything to say? Yeah, that's it. So next week's show, episode 43. Yeah, episode 43. We're sticking with Walt Disney World here, Jeff. That's just for you. But we're doing our favorite pre-shows, not necessarily like the best, but our favorites. So you know.
World of Color. It's World of Color.
The pre-show.
World of Color. Great. Yes.
That is what we're doing next week for episode 43. Your favorite pre-shows, your favorite pre-shows at Walt Disney World. So please join us then. I still haven't got word if we can actually like end or if this is just gonna like something's gonna happen here. So like, I'm gonna say, can we wrap?
We're just gonna shut down.
Look how quick these people are already saying. We got Shown Force. Did Shown Force and Mandy say it at the same exact time? Muppets.
What did they say?
World of Color. Thank you, Nico.
Muppets.
They said Muppets.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that would be.
I like it.
There's 3 Muppets. I'll see you guys at the Pico Bills for the post.
Yeah. I'm okay. Muppets. Everyone say Muppets. Yeah, good. That that's a good one. Tower of Terror ready coming in. Share them with us next week too. I'll probably forget if it's just now. So we're going to talk all about pre-shows next week. If you have any photos of you at like pre-shows, send them in to us.
Yes.
Love to show them. Chris at WDWNT.com. We'd love to hear from you. That way, send some photos, vacation photos, anything like that. Please, if you haven't yet, please just take a half a second and give the video a thumbs up. It really helps us out here on the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hope you've enjoyed the show this evening. Please subscribe to the channel and turn that little bell notification on. There's shows all throughout the week. Deep in the Plus, there's Geekly Kingdom. There's so many different programs here on this channel we want you to become familiar with and watch and interact with us with. So, still no word from our producer if we can wrap. So I'm going to say it's after 10. so we can probably safely wrap this. We'll see what happens. Otherwise, we're going to be back in a matter of time, but let's see what we can do. Jeff, Angelina, dare I ask, is there anything else we should say? Is there anything else you want to add?
I mean, I just got to know if we're going to 10:30, I'm going to have to refill this glass. I'm sure that doesn't surprise anyone.
All right.
No,
well,
I mean, I just wanted to say maybe that that Team Cosmic, you have absolutely made my night. I needed this. I needed a little Disney magic tonight, and you guys are so appreciated. And I know that Jeff says it a billion times, and Chris does too. But you guys are just so appreciated, and thank you to everyone that stuck around with us tonight. We're just being a little crazy, but the more than 50 of you that are still here, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very, very much. Totally appreciate it. You know what? Email Chris at WDWNT.com. Even if you have like show ideas, we also want to incorporate some games into the show. You know, like we did the drawing the Disney characters. If you have ideas, please let us know. Send that email. Hit us up on Twitter. We're all on there with our names on there. So find us and search it. Next week, we're talking all about Walt Disney World pre-shows and which ones, not necessarily the best, but your favorite. And we'll go around each park and discuss that, but we'd also love to show those photos. Big thanks to Jason for getting us on the air. I'm assuming he's going to take us off the air in just a minute here. Thanks to everyone else who helped from WDW News Today staff to get the program rolling and running and up on social media and the article and all that great stuff. For Jeff and Angelina, I'm Cosmic Chris Reid. Thank you so much for being in. See you next Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. And remember, what you happy.
Do you actually really hear me, Adam?
Hey, what the heck? I want to be a part of this. Wow. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to Angelina's post Cosmic Reid live podcast. here we talk about all of the fantastic and wonderful things that happened throughout the evening. And okay, never mind. I've got to go. Bye.